Differences between proxy variable and instrumental variable. Proxy variable versus instrumental variable. A proxy or proxy variable is a variable that is not in itself directly relevant, but that serves in place of an unobservable or immeasurable variable. But a good proxy must have a close correlation, not necessarily linear, with variable of interest. Whereas, instrumental variable refers to a method used in social sciences to control unobserved sources of variability. The objective of proxy variable is to approximate the unobservable or difficult to measure variables and draw meaningful inferences from their data. Whereas, the objective of instrumental variable is to estimate the causal effect of variables on an intervention and to reduce bias in parameter estimates that might result from the presence of endogenous variables in statistical models. Proxy variable is used to measure an unobservable variable but may not perfectly represent it, leading to measurement error. Whereas, instrumental variables is used to estimate causal link when controlled experiments are unfeasible or when a treatment is not successfully delivered to every unit in a randomized experiment. In the proxy setting, you can't directly measure X because you will assume that X and Z are so highly related they're essentially interchangeable. Whereas, in the instrumental setting, you have to measure X directly. By using proxy variable, its correlation might be either positive or negative with variable of interest. Whereas, by using instrumental variable, the observed correlation between the independent variables and the dependent variable is biased by endogeneity. By using proxy variable, there is no cause and effect. Whereas, instrumental variables affect the outcome only via a specific treatment, as such, they allow for the estimation of a causal effect. Example of proxy variables are: GDP is used as a proxy for measuring economic growth or economy, research and development expenditure is used as a proxy for measuring innovation, current ratio is used as a proxy for measuring liquidity, earning per share ratio is used as a proxy for measuring profitability, IQ is used as a proxy for measuring ability, and relational ability index is used as a proxy for measuring intelligence. Whereas, example of instrumental variables is when wages and education jointly depend on ability, which is not directly observable, but we can use available test scores to proxy for ability. In short, proxy variable is an indirect measure or substitute that researchers use to represent an unobservable or difficult to measure variable directly because of unavailability of data regarding variable of interest. Proxy variables are especially useful in economic studies, where direct measurement of certain variables may be impractical or impossible. Proxy variable must relate to an unobserved variable, must correlate with disturbance, and must not correlate with regressors once the disturbance is controlled for. Whereas, instrumental variable procedures are needed when some regressors are endogenous, correlated with the error term. The procedure for correcting this endogeneity problem involves finding instruments that are correlated with the endogenous regressors but uncorrelated with the error term. Then the two-stage least squares procedure can be applied. Instrumental variables are widely used in econometrics, health sciences and epidemiology. Kindly subscribe my YouTube channel Thesis Helper. Thanks for watching.